Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am trying to restart it because I know I took a break for around like 8 months ago. Um so yeah, I'm starting to try and bring it back and post more regularly instead of my regular like once per 2 months. So yeah, I am trying to post more often now. Um, I am going to I'm going to start doing more stuff in the future. As you probably already saw if you've been on my channel before. I posted a Rocket League clip. So I'm gonna start posting gaming clips about different stuff. And yeah, I like clips on Rocket League, Fortnite, Battlefield, Minecraft, Roblox, stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I am going to be trying to do that more often. I am also going to try and do reviews on games and movies more often now. So yeah, that'll be fun for me. Um, so yeah, I am really trying to get back into the habit of posting often because like I mentioned, it used to be like once per 2 months. So I am trying to do it way more often now. So yeah, that's mm, basically all that I have to say for now. I am also going to try and do some food reviews from Home Bargains because I can't be bothered to do it anywhere else. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do for the future instead of only reviews. So then I have more things to post about and stuff like that. So yeah. Um, if you have any horror like games in general to um like to recommend for me to make a review on, or movies for that matter, please do just comment them. I'll be really appreciated. Don't bother about liking or subscribing. Do whatever you want to, but I would like it if you did. So yeah, that's um all from me for now. I the next clip is going to be my Five Nights at Freddy's review because that's what I do on my um like returning videos. I do my former ones, my former reviews I did. So it would be Five Nights at Freddy's, Baldi's Basics, and Hello Neighbor in this video. So yeah, I'll be back in the next clip for that. Section 1, Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so in this section I'll be explaining the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, um not the sequels because then they'll just take way too long. So it's just going to be about Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the first game. Um so as we all know, the animatronics in FNAF 1 is Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and a side character called Golden Freddy that only appears as like a little Easter egg. They are all based off different characters, like different um children that were murdered into to become the children. Um, there. I'm not gonna list the names because I can't find them anywhere. I know I might have done in one of my former reviews, but um so yeah, there are 4 main animatronics and one like side character. Um the there were a, a lot of child murders in this game, um caused by a person, a fictional character called William Afton, also known as Purple Guy, that was basically responsible for these murders and the Bio of 87. Um, so yeah, um the the child murders are the bit practically the reason why this game exists in the first place. Um, it's it's about children that got killed and their souls or spirits got stuck inside animatronic suits and became alive in those suits and just decided they want to let their anger out on the unsuspecting night guards in the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria where the game where the game is basically. Um, so yeah, they um the most famous child that was allegedly killed was Charlie, but the animatronic that she possessed is not known. So yeah, that's kind of a mystery in the fandom. Um, that's most of it for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Um, there's a lot more if you want to have a look at it. A website called Fandom is a good place to look at the lore for the entire series, not just the first game, but the entire series. That website is pretty good. I'll link it in the comments so you can go and check it out. So that's basically all I have for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. The sections are going to be small, so it can fit into a 10-minute video, which is what I'm planning to make this video. So, thank you for listening to this section. Body's Basics is up next. So, yeah. Section 2, Body's Basics. So I'm here for the Body's Basics clip. Yes, I am. Here for the next day. It is the next day for me. So yeah, I am going to do the Body's Basics clip now. So let's just start with the main purpose of the game. The main purpose is to basically collect notebooks and like run away from a teacher called Baldy in a school called a Baldy's Basic Schoolhouse. In during the game you encounter a lot of different characters like the principal of the thing, um Goddess Sweep or something like that, Playtime, and this little like sock puppet, I forgot his name. And of course Baldy himself. So you just play the game, trying to collect notebooks, and inside the notebooks, you have to answer 2 possible questions, and then the final question of the 3 is known as an impossible question. But I'm not sure if they're mods or not, but certain questions can give you certain results for what answer you give for that final question. If you collect all of the 7 notebooks, which is how many there are, you will have to collect all of the, I think it's 4 or 5 exits, and they Baldi progressively gets louder and faster the more notebooks and exits you collect after you've collected all the notebooks. So yeah, playtime. I'm gonna go over the characters now. Playtime forces you to jump rope for some reason. It's a bit random, but I guess that's why she's called Playtime. The principle of the thing puts you in detention if you're caught running using an item called a bee soda, or going into staff-only rooms. The sock puppet only acts during the final 4 exits collected, and starts spinning around you when it spots you and teleporting you to where you began, with Baldi directly in front of you, like a few steps forward. Gotta Sweep just decides when it wants to sweep the floors, and will sometime either like put the player in really bad positions or take it out of bad positions. It's possible either way. Oh, and First Prize is similar to Gotta Sweep in the sense that it can take you out of danger or put you in danger. That's honestly most of it for Baldi's Basics. I can't really think of anything else. I'm only doing the original game because I know there's another version, which I'm not going to be covering today because there's too many characters to go over in that version. So yeah, I'm only doing the original one. So yeah, that's it for Baldi's Basics. The next clip is for Hello Neighbor, so I'll be there. Section 3, Hello Neighbor. Hello Neighbor is a game as you play as a young boy called Nicky Roth, who is curious about your neighbours Theodore Peterson's house and like backstory. Theodore actually has a really sad past, as he has unfortunately lost his wife and daughter in a car crash. But Nicky didn't know that, so he accidentally made Theodore feel a bit angry and kind of pushed Theodore over his limits by trying to sneak into his house and see what's in his mysterious basement. Theodore can sometimes throw like tomatoes and stuff to get Nikki, aka the player, off off his property. As I said, he is very angry now because of Nikki doing the stuff that he's been doing. Sorry, so yeah. Um, Peterson, Theodore also has a son called Aaron that he has locked inside the basement, which is why he's so protective of it, to not let Nikki see what's inside, because obviously it's a big secret to have your son locked inside your basement, and it's not exactly legal. So that's most likely partly why, or completely why, Nikki has to throughout the game. Nikki has to try and avoid Peterson, to try and not get spotted, and to successfully make it into the basement. So yeah, I feel like that's all of it for Hello Neighbor. He has a obscure house, to say the least. Theodore. Um, I'll put a picture of it like down here, but on the screen. So yeah, I think that's it for Hello Neighbor. So yeah, um, yeah, that's it for Hello Neighbor. Really, that's really all I have to say for those three. And as I said at the beginning, at the very beginning of the video, I am returning to making videos. And I'm trying to do them more regularly now. Anyway, thank you to Scott Cawthon for creating Five Nights at Freddy's, Micah McGonagall for creating Baldi's Basics, and Pixel Studios for creating Hello Neighbor.